everybody, Philosophia is back with more pickups. In this video I will show you what have I picked up in this past month and so. So let's start. I went to my local movie trading place and I found a treasure and a dud. So let's see. First let's see the dud. Get over with this because I'm really disappointed in this movie, and it is Metropolis on DVD. I really like the dystopian sci-fi genre, and this is the very first movie in that genre. 1927, Fritz Lang, German silent movie. I've been wanting to watch it, and I actually, after this CRAP edition, I looked up on YouTube, and I think I will be able to watch it on YouTube if I wanted to. So I found this and I was so happy because I know the Blu-ray is quite expensive, so even the DVDs, and I kind of like it. It looks kind of cool. This mustard color kind of resembles gold. Hollywood classics, Metropolis, cool poster. If you open it up, it has poster artwork here too, and the disc is flawless. That's the back of it. This company called Madasi Entertainment, please, if you find anything from them, don't buy anything. I do not trust in the quality of their transfers. The inside insert, there is many more editions, and I am going to stay away from this company. I paid $4.99 for this DVD, and I could put up on eBay and try to sell it. They go for quite a bit, but I would not do that to anybody else. This is, I don't even know how to describe. I don't even understand how this passed the quality control, this transfer. First of all, the screen is chopped, like half of, like you can see clearly that this is not, stuff is missing from the screen. Second, details, no dark details, no light details, nothing, and the whole thing is blurry. Like, I don't even know. It's like watching a VHS. No, VHS is even better quality than this, so stay away from this. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with this yet because I don't want anybody to get disappointed like me. So, alright, we're done with the dud. Out of the way. Sometimes, I guess, that's the part of the game, part of the hunt, that you find duds. But in the same place I found Chappie Steelbook. I thought, I haven't seen this movie, but I'm really curious of it. It's a cool steelbook. Chap is writing on a wall. Yep, nice. I did not care for District 9 in the movie theaters, but I'm interested in this one, and I'm interested also in Elysium. I have the digital of it. I'm still looking for some kind of physical release, either the steelbook or who knows, 4K of that. We'll see, but I'm happy to find this. Alright, next pile. Let's see. Let's go to Walmart. So Walmart also, I found couple treasures and a new release. The new release title is The Little Prince, and I got this, I'm not sure when was this released, maybe a month ago or so. I love The Little Prince, the book. Part of my thesis I wrote for college. I use this book a lot as an example, so I'm really connected with The Little Prince, and this movie is amazing. I love the multiple art styles, animation styles, stop motion plus CGI. The Little Prince is a story inside a bigger story, a modern story. And interestingly, going to Metropolis, there is a added extra scene in this story that resembles Metropolis, so very interesting. I highly recommend it if you like anything philosophical, if you're interested in different animation art styles. Highly recommend it. Awesome movie, and it comes with the digital. Too bad they didn't create a nice slipcover. I can imagine embossed and shiny stars. That would have been awesome, but these releases don't get much lately, unfortunately. Beautiful movie. Second thing I got at Walmart, which I was also very happy to find it. I have not seen this movie, and this is Zarafa. This is a G-Kids release. I believe it's a French movie about, I don't know why I'm thinking it's French. I guess because it's pate and Cinedime. So I believe it is French. I love giraffes. Giraffe is my favorite animal, so anything giraffe can come. I generally tend to like the G-Kids animation. They are always very high quality, and I'm really excited to get this. It was on my wish list for a while, and I think it was $14.96 or $12.96 at Walmart, which is a much better price than you can find it on the internet right now. So if you're into animation, head into your Walmart and find Zarafa. As I said, I have not seen it yet, but I have high expectations. And I found a treasure also at Walmart. Could not believe when I found this. So look at this beauty. Wow. I found the Batman Superman Steelbook 9-film collection. These are the classic Batman and Superman movies. These are the ones you get with it, so no Christopher Nolan and no modern day Superman, but I think this is an awesome set, and it was only $39.96, so I think that's definitely worth it. And beautiful steelbook, embossed. Have not unboxed it yet, but I remember seeing this in the past, I think at Best Buy a couple years ago, and I really liked it, but it was around $60, so I didn't pull the trigger then. Also, I can't wait to watch the very first Superman again. I remember as a child I liked that movie, haven't watched it since, so it's gonna be interesting. So this is my Walmart treasure. Let's move on. Next, let's go with Amazon. First of all, I bought, when way back they had the buy two get one deal, I bought 3 movies, and these 3 movies are Adrift, beautiful, touching, true story movie. Shailene Woodley and Sam Claflin are amazing. I am so surprised that they were not up for bigger awards for this movie. Shailene Woodley really have an Oscar, really puts up an Oscar worthy performance in this movie. So that's one. My second one is another entry to my Robin Williams collection, and What Dreams May Come. Also very artistic, philosophical movie about death and what happens after death. Can we connect with those who are still alive after we die? beautiful. The whole movie has a feel to it that you are in a painting. So it's just such a one-of-a-kind movie, very symbolical, metaphorical, and very touching, because Robin Williams talking about suicide in this movie, and how suicidal people go in a different place after they die, and it is just really touching to think back what he went through before he died. And his death always touched me very deeply, because he had, I think it's a neurological condition, Lewy body disease, that they did not discover until the last minute, until he practically committed suicide. And it just always scared me when you're feeling like you're not in control of yourself, and because this disease taken over his brain, it wasn't him who controlled himself, and he couldn't take it anymore. So I deeply look up to him, and I could not imagine what he went through in the last couple years of his life. But I'll talk maybe more about him in another video. And the third movie for the buy two get one free is one of my favorite movies, Eternal Sunshine of a Spotless Mind. Another eccentric piece of cinema with Jim Carrey and Kate Winslet. This is a great movie about relationships and how we deal with breakups, and what does it do to our brains. And it's just an interesting look into psychology again. And lately, my last pickup from Amazon is a triple feature, which came with a slipcover. I was like so ecstatic because I love these slipcovers. I don't know if you can tell, but it kind of has a shiny, I don't know if it shows up very well, it has a shiny finish on this. 7, I already had this in another triple pack, but I really, Insomnia I wanted in my Robin Williams collection. Devil's Advocate, I would like to watch that movie soon again, rewatch it, just to kind of have a deeper thinking about God and devil as Easter approaches. I think in this movie Al Pacino gives a really interesting depiction of the evil Satan. So sorry, spoilers if you have not seen this movie and haven't figured out that he's the devil. Sorry. Yeah, that's it for Amazon. Let's go. Best Buy or eBay? Best Buy or eBay? Let's go Best Buy. No, eBay. Alright, at eBay, actually, I bid on 2 DVDs. And I said it before, I'm trying to get away from DVDs, but you always have those movies that you just cannot find on Blu-ray, and it's getting harder and harder to find it on DVD even, because they are just out of print and they seem to be forgotten. The first one is something that was very big in my childhood. When I grew up, I watched this almost every year. Like when, I don't know, like I was maybe 10 years old. I really liked it, and I remember I taped it on a videotape, and this is a British movie, so in the US it's really hard to find. I tried to watch it again, and I was afraid of this, that if I'm watching it again it's gonna kind of take away the magic, so I didn't even finish it. I think I have to be in a different mood to watch it again. I almost you know, this is like a balance. I really want to see it again because so much nostalgia, but then again, when I will see it eventually, it's gonna kind of take away the magic of it. What do you choose? Do you keep the nostalgia and the magic, or you watch it again to just see what was it about? Tell me what you think of it. And the movie is The Phoenix and the Carpet. There's another movie, The Phoenix and the Magic Carpet, and it is based upon a book. I have not read the book, but I just really enjoyed this movie. There was no Harry Potter back then when I was growing up, so I can imagine I would have been really into as a kid in Harry Potter, and I still like Harry Potter, but this movie was just blowing me away every time I watched it. It just took me to this magical place. But as I say, I'm not saying that this is a great movie per se, because when I put it in, I can see it's kind of not as a great quality as a child doesn't notice those things. So, but if you have children and you like fantasy, I think this is still a great ride. No pun intended, or pun intended actually. So the next movie I picked up on DVD, very, very, very important movie for me, and finally I found a copy that was not extraordinarily highly priced, and it is one of my all-time favorite movies. Cannot believe it didn't get more recognition. One of the most underrated movies in my opinion. And why don't you release this on Blu-ray? This is An American Rhapsody. It's a beautiful movie. It's an American-Hungarian co-production with famous actors, Nastasia Kinski, Scarlett Johansson, she was quite young on this, and Tony Goldwyn. And it's a true picture of Hungarian history in around the 1956, when communism was in place, and people tried to escape from it, and all the injustice that was happening in my country. So if you haven't seen it and you can watch it, please do so. I promise you won't want to regret watching this movie. Beautiful movie, amazing acting. I can't find anything wrong with this movie. The only thing is wrong that it's not released in Blu-ray, and it didn't get more recognition. So finally I got it. Another thing I was bidding on, Robin Williams collection 1 hour photo, and it's actually unopened, but I want it because of this beautiful slipcover that looks like a photograph. This one has one of those tricky stickers on it. I know I'll try to make that sticker video when I get a chance. So this might be a part of that, because this is definitely one of those stickers that you cannot take it off very easily. So we'll see if my methods will work. I put it aside, and hopefully I make a sticker removal video and it won't be a fail. And my last eBay find is, in my opinion, this is an amazing find. I was so lucky to find this for a pretty good price. And the interesting thing about this movie, that initially I hated this movie, and since then I have not rewatched it, but it stuck with me, and I kept thinking about it, and the initial hate went away, and I don't even understand why I didn't like it. So thought more about it, and I think I just have to watch it with a different mindset, and then I will truly like this movie and appreciate it. And this is the Babadook, the Scream Factory special slipcover, pop-up slipcover edition. Look at that. If it's in a Word or it's in a book, you can't get rid of the Babadook. I could not believe I found this for fairly good price, because it has this tiny little crease, but it's not as noticeable actually. In this light it's even more noticeable, I think. And I already switched over the art for the original artwork. I like this original poster artwork. This was the artwork put on by default, but I do like this contrasty picture. So that's all for eBay. I was really lucky to find these things on eBay. There are sometimes months go by when I don't find anything, and then this past month I just got lucky to find these things. So Best Buy is the last one. I pulled the trigger on 2 of favorite movies that I haven't had on Blu-ray yet. I was waiting for price drop on these 2 movies, but it never happened, so I pulled the trigger before they go out of print, because I have a hunch that they will go out of print soon. So the first one is a Warner Brothers archive collection for my Michelle Pfeiffer collection, and it is Lady Hawk. Have not opened it, so I'm not sure what it looks like inside. I'm very happy to add this to my collection, although I have the Hungarian DVD edition, which I'm not gonna get rid of, but I've heard really good things of the Warner archive transfer, so we'll see. I'm happy to add that to my collection. And one of my favorite sci-fi movies, as I mentioned, the dystopian genre, and I think this is a very underrated movie as well. And I'm thinking of making a video about underrated movies. I always have a lot of ideas for videos, I just don't have the time, so stay tuned, because hopefully a lot to come when I get to them. Equals. I love this movie. Beautiful. And it came with a slipcover. I could not believe it. I was so happy for this slipcover, guys. Could not believe it. And this is an A24 release. That company is very famous for their amazing movies, philosophical, kind of eccentric movies, and beautiful slipcovers always. So I was stoked when the Best Buy package came, because these 2 were online orders, and I opened it up and ta-da, slipcover. I'm like, wow, I'm lucky. People must not ordered this movie much, so it was just sitting in a warehouse. So I highly recommend, if you like dystopian sci-fi. Kristen Stewart, great performance in this movie. It has a THX vibe to it, a THX 1138, I think, maybe not. You know, older movie, because everything is so white, and everything is they are in these white suits, and rules apply, or a little bit like The Island. If you like the movie Island, check this out. Now I'm thinking of THX 11 38 or 57. Oh well. So those 2 were Best Buy online orders, and then I went in store, and finally I found one of the 4K steelbooks that I've been looking for the price to drop. I found it. and it is the Gladiator. And look at the beautiful, beautiful shiny details. It's a shiny steelbook overall, but the metal really, really pops, like when the light hits. Here, oh, we can line it up with the circle here. That's cool. So that's the Gladiator Steelbook. Beautiful back. And the inside, I'm not gonna take out the discs. There are a lot of unboxing videos on this already, so. And I found another steelbook that I haven't seen this movie for a long time, and it was a good price. Best Buy exclusive, Tom Cruise's War of the Worlds. Have not unboxed this. I believe this is shiny as well, shiny type of steelbook, and it's 4K. I'm trying to expand my 4K collection because, wait for it, I got a new 4K TV. So that's it for the movie pickups. So if you are here for the movie pickups, then this is the end. Thanks for listening and watching. But I would like to talk now a little bit about my new TV. And if you stick around with me and have some advice, I would greatly appreciate it. So that's why I'm sitting on the floor too, because I set up the movie pickups here, and the old 4K TV is sitting right behind me. We might set it up in a bedroom. This is a 55-inch Samsung Black Friday special. Had a lot of issues with it. Network adapter constantly dropped. Wi-Fi, light bleeding through. Otherwise, it was a nice TV. I mean, I still like it. But we upgraded to a Sony X900H 75-inch full array LED display with local dimming. So it's very fancy. It's not an OLED, but pretty close, I think. And yesterday we watched The Gladiator on it, and OMG, blew me away. The sound, the picture, okay, we didn't upgrade the sound system, but the sounds were great too. The picture and the HDR, because this TV could not deliver HDR at all. So amazing. I'm so happy for that TV so far, except one tiny little thing. And if you are looking into the community posts, I might post a picture of it. There are several dead pixels. So what do you guys think about dead pixels? It's I only know that there's a dead pixel or a couple of them because yeah, I'm OCD in that sense. And of course, after I set up the whole system and the TV, I turned up a test video, and voila, of course, I found 3-4 dead pixels. And I've read about them, and or even in the industry standard, in the size of this big TV and the resolution, some dead pixels are not a big deal. But on the other side, some people say return it, but all that trouble for really nothing, because it doesn't make a huge difference in the viewing experience. Of course, I can't see it unless I put up on a specific screen. So I might put a picture of the dead pixel on a community post, so you can react to that or leave comments down below. If you own Sony TVs, do you have dead pixels? What do you think about? Is it an issue? Is it not an issue? Especially if it's here and there couple. I would say maybe there's 4 total, but one that I always can spot if I put up the pixel specific program. I cannot notice it in a movie or when I'm watching it. So what do you think? Do you own Sony TVs? Do you own this exact model, Sony X900H? have you tried to find that pixels? You can always, in your, if it's a smart TV, you can go in YouTube and put in that pixel finder videos. Now I'm running a that pixel fixer video, which I don't have a lot of hope for, but we'll see what happens. So I see we passed the 30-minute mark. Thank you so much for watching my videos and sticking around even though I'm not as regular. It means a lot to me. I love reading all the comments and everything you guys have to say and recommendations. So yeah, stay tuned for more videos, and until next time, bye.